What's going on, guys? Welcome to my final top 5 timeline list. Hope you guys are enjoying my time on my best and worst Disney Channel shows, like long shows, Cartoon Network shows. I've been having a ton of fun doing these lists, and it's making me feel a lot really nostalgic. I love the hated some of these shows. Now it's time for the final list, and we will be talking the top 10 best Cartoon Network shows in my opinion. These are the Cartoon Network shows that I personally love and adore, and sometimes still watch to this day. And just like you know, this is just my personal opinion. You may agree, you may disagree, you may think I'll show some out, but again, this is just my opinion. Now, before we begin, I do have a lot, and I mean a lot, of honorable mentions. There are a lot of shows I loved. So I'm just going to say for them quickly. Here are my honorable mentions. Mike, Lou, and Og, Adventure Time, Time Squad, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Total Drama Revenge Island. That's not the only total drama series I'm in this list, you guys know. What Happened to Robot Jones, Squirrel Boy, Class of 3000, Megas XLR, My Gym Partner's a Monkey, Chowder, Star Wars Clone Wars, 2002, 2003 version, and the 2008 version. Total Drama World Tour, The Powerpuff Girls, the old version, Johnny Bravo, Codename Kids Next Door, and last but not least, Dexter's Laboratory. I don't know if I'm going to get a lot of hate for that, but it's my most. Those my mentions. Let's discuss the top 10 shows I loved in my opinion. And we're starting off with number 10, that is Total Drama Action. Like I said before, it's not the only. Like that for it wasn't the whole drama, and this is not the only total drama. I expect the third season to come up in a. And start to talk about the first season a little later on. And let's talk about total drama action. Actually, like I said in my watch videos, Total Drama is a show that's kind of a parody of Survivor. It's Survivor along with other competition shows. One show, and this is the second season. As you were 14 on the older test and started being $4 million. When I commit, this is not as good as Total Drama Island, the first season. This is not as good as that show, but I guess this is a really great season. I show Eddy more development to some cousins that were brought on early. Some moments are really memorable. My favorite being the aftermath shows. They are so on point, hilarious and so on point. One point the way how something handled and the way something happened is really hilarious and really dramatic. I mean, it's called Total Drama for a reason. It does have a lot of very dramatic moments. I still recommend watching Total Drama if you haven't already. I would recommend watching Total Drama if you haven't already. Anyway, Total Drama Action, number 8. Now we get to my number 9, and that is Camp Lazlo. Now, I actually watched this show a little bit just recently, and this show, in my opinion, holds up really well today. I freaking love Camp Lazlo. Camp Lazlo. You don't know what Camp Lazlo is about. It's basically about this monkey, this elephant, and this rhino, Lazlo, Raj, and Clam. And the being together, they basically live their lives in some camp called Camp Kidney. And then he goes on the misadventures with adventures on some campers and the Skymaster and his assistant. And like I said, I've been watching some episodes recently, and it still holds up well. I freaking love Camp Lazlo. Lazlo, Roger, Clam are very funny, hilarious, because Lazlo, it's always very positive and very upbeat, and I love that mouse character. Roger's a little weird sometimes, but he is a pretty funny character as well. Clam is so funny. He is some episodes, some of the best episodes. And then you have some very memorable sporting characters like Scoutmaster Lumpus. Lumpus, I freaking love them. Slankman, Edward, Beta Ping Pong. There's a Chip and Skip though. The Dunk Beatles steal the entire show. Like everything they're in, comedy gold. That's all I'm gonna say. So I would highly recommend Camp Lazlo. It's a really great, hilarious show. This show, it's really hilarious. What time we're gonna say Camp Lazlo? Numbin. Now we get to my number 8, and that is Ben 10, the original series. You just don't know what Ben 10 is about. It's about this kid named Ben. Ben lives in his place called the Rest. Lives in his RV called the Rest Bucket with his cousin Gwen and Grandpa Max. But one day this thing crashes on Earth, and my dad ends up being something called the Omnitrix, and ends up turning him into aliens. Well, 10 aliens, but more aliens happen around. But more aliens, just more aliens with the stroke progresses. Ben 10, I think, it's a really fantastic and well done show. Ben is kind of bad sometimes, but he's still a very likable character and a very good hero. Gwen is really hilarious. Grandpa Max is awesome as well. We also have a lot of very memorable villains as well, like Kevin, Vilgax, Charmcaster, X. Some very, very memorable ones. And this is a really well done series. That's what the other series though. I like the first one. I like the second one. I like the second one. The third one was okay, and the fourth one never got into it. But the original Ben 10 is a fantastic show. It's a show I recommend you check it out. And then one of the worst things though, they are rebooting this show. They are rebooting Ben 10. I would be happy, but the last reincarnations didn't have, so you can check my worst list if you want. See, those are I'm sure you know. If you're watching Network, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. And the only thing I didn't like about Ben 10 is the theme song. No, don't get in my head. I really wasn't a fan of the theme song of Ben 10, but other than that, fantastic show. Don't recommend it, Ben 10. And then we get to my number 7, and that is Regular Show. Now, if you don't know what Regular Show is about, it's basically about this. And I feel at the call, but I think people named Mordecai and Rigby, as they go for a lot of misadventures, not just as they walk at a park. One of my they can turn the simplest things into something that could end the world, like rock, paper, scissors, or getting a burrito. And that's what makes this show so hilarious. That they can turn the simplest things into hilarious misadventures. I'm not even kidding. And just by getting a burrito that can cause the end of the world. Just by getting rock, paper, scissors that can cause the end of the world. Just a simple thing, it could be causing the end of the world or the end of something catastrophic. But this show is a fantastic show. Mordecai and Rigby has some great chemistry. They are very like, even though Rigby can be kind of annoying at times and kind of egg at times. I can admit that. But okay, we have Margaret, Eileen, Benson, Skips, Pops, Muscle Man, High Five Girl, Starler. Very memorable supporting characters. Very memorable episodes. Very memorable humor to it. I haven't watched in a while, but I still do love watching Regular Show. Highly recommend if you haven't already. Regular Show number 7. Now we get to number 6. Reason I did not, because my number 6 is Courage the Cowardly Dog. Oh my god. Courage the Cowardly Dog. If you don't know what the show's about, it's basically about this dog named Courage who lives with Muriel and Eustace, two people that apparently adopted him when he was left alone in the garbage. It was an episode. And it was an episode of why he met Eustace. And it goes up. And basically, sure, that's a lot of serious misadventures. They experience a lot of supernatural type of stuff. And they experience a lot of supernatural stuff, and Trish tries his damnedest by being scared to protect me and Eustace because he doesn't want to be left alone again. This show is freaking awesome. I mean, Courage is so awesome. He's a scaredy cat, and kind of wrong because he's a dog. He's kind of a scary dog, but he's actually a scary dog. Anyway, he is still hilarious. So funny. Mira and Eustace are very great. pretty much a lot of characters are really great, has a lot of very great episodes. Actually, my favorite part on the episode is that you just enter trying to be a character like with a pen and like and then Mirror's like talking and he's like, "Hi, what did I do?" And then and my favorite moments when Courage because like my favorite guy is smoking out and one time from is like all team will just fly out. Those freak out moments are some of my favorite parts of Courage Cat Dog. Courage Cat Dog is a fantastic show. Has some very memorable episodes, very memorable to it. Very memorable gags, very memorable characters. Highly recommend it. Courage Cat Dog number 6. And now we get to number 5. Teen Titans. The original show came in 2003, not the very, very terrible show reboot. If you want to know how much I hate that reboot, check my worst cartoon list. Anyway, Teen Titans. Oh man, this is a fantastic show. That's right, that show the adventures of Teen Titans Robin, Cyborg, Starfire, Raven, and Beast Boy. And what a fantastic show it was. All the characters had their moments, they had their very great. Robin is a fearless and trusting leader. Russian leader is actually a likable leader. Unlike the Robin that was Tian's girl, who was pretty much a annoying leader. You got Cyborg, who is a very smart and gentle person. Beast Boy, who is kind of an idiot. He's an idiot in an entertaining way, or kind of sad way at times. Starfire is, I sometimes saying her customs, but you actually care about her. And the original, she's just a main teenager. And Raven, that's some episodes from her, in my opinion, some of the best episodes of Teen Titans. Now, some of the best episodes. Like this, like 2 or 3 point episode involving when they had to beat Trigon. I love those parts. And you also got very memorable like Trigon. You also got very memorable heroes like Terra, Aquaman, Bumblebee. A lot of them heroes and a lot more memorable villains like Blood of Blood, Cinderblock, the High Five, the Control Freak. Sometimes calling Control Freak is my favorite. Now, if you have a favorite episode of Teen Titans, it'll be the Arena episode. Well, the memorable heroes, even including Gizmo. And they could be in this mirror thing about this guy, I forget who his name is though, but he basically just wants their powers. And all these heroes fight, and that was a very fun episode. I might end up watching. Probably after the video, I'm probably gonna watch that episode. Anyway, Teen Titans Go. A very, very amazing superhero show. That's right, I freaking love it so much. Here, Teen Titans number 5. And now we'll get to number 4. Samurai Jack. Samurai Jack. Why did that show have to be cancelled? Yeah. Why did that show have to be cancelled? Why did it have to be cancelled? Nothing else. I don't know why the show had to be cancelled. It is a fantastic show. And we don't know what the Samurai Jack is about. It's basically on Jack who is kind of living his normal life, then he gets sent over to this future by the demon named Naku, and he must figure out how to escape. And the way they handled the show was pretty great. Jack is a very likable Aku is a very memorable villain. Also has a lot of very memorable characters and a lot of very, very memorable moments. Personally, like the only about me is that they end up canceling Samurai Jack. They end up leaving so much time. We never know if Samurai Jack returns home, and we know that even though he brings a baby home. If you saw the last episode of Jack, you know what I'm talking about. And like the longer, but it's either a revival or it's either a movie. As I hope one of those two either solves the cliff, resolves a lot of things that were left hanging. If you saw the show, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, Samurai Jack, fantastic show. It also has some of the best. It also has some of the best animation I've seen. And same with my next 3 choices. Semi-Jack number 4. Now we get to my number 3, and that is The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Now, if you guys don't know what Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy is about, it's basically about these two people named Billy and Mandy. Well, living all night, then the Grim Reaper comes. The last time short, the Grim lose a band and comes to best friends forever. And this show is, again, a show I still watch and still holds up to this day. This show never stops being funny. It has a wonderful episode along with a couple of 1 hour, 3 minute to 1 hour specials, and even a movie called Big Bad Adventures I also love, by the way. I mean, Billy, in my opinion, is the best, my favorite character in the show. He pretty much steals this entire show. He is literally one of the dumbest characters and the most idiotic characters you will ever see on TV. He is idiotic in an entertaining and playful way. Well, some characters are so super idiotic it's mind-numbing. I mean, in this show, Billy is idiotic to the point where he's very entertaining. Mandy is also pretty entertaining for not his mind that much and her being evil. I loved some episodes following her. You also get Reaper, who is also a very memorable character. You also got characters like Owen, Billy's mom and dad. Then you also got some of the teachers. You also got Principal Good Vibes. You also got Eris, Delgado, the Boogeyman. A lot of very memorable characters and a lot of very memorable episodes. Man, like, tell my friends how to take this video along. I mean, Billy and Mandy, fantastic show. You have to see it, get it to watch. You will not be sorry. Billy and Mandy number 2. Well, now I get to my number 2. And the show earlier I recommend would be on this list. And my number 2 is Total Drama Island. And I know you think it. This show over Billy and Mandy? A show that you really did love. Yes, I love Billy and Mandy. I adore that show. I also adore this show. I also adore Total Drama show, but the whole Total Drama thing was started. Well, it has 22 contestants compete on an island for $100,000. And all the characters are very memorable. Even the people that live they were very memorable. Kind of likable, either likable or unlikable, but unlikable. We just love to hate them. Like the character of Heather. She's a bitch. Bitch. And all other contestants are very likable and very memorable. They're a lot hilarious. And I mean hilarious. Like there was this horror episode. For where they find this scared psycho killer with a chainsaw hook, and one of the kids is DJ. And doesn't even get scared by her, so he ends up being scared by Heather because how she looked. You're like, ah. And like running around the cabin, then we'll find him dropping in the water and like was fun. And all has its dramatic moments. Remember, there was one episode with 2 kids trying to kind of riots going on, and after they kissed, but then Heather, the one didn't be together, so Heather decided to break them up by trying to kiss Heather, which caused some drama. You know, it has some very memorable moments and very memorable episodes. Total Drama Island show I will always love to the end of time. The other seasons were good. I love the action. I liked World Tour. I liked the Island. Also, I was a kid, and I did like Pop Island though. But now we get to my number 1 favorite Cartoon Network show of all time. And what show would be Total Drama? What show would be Billy and Mandy? What show would be Teen Titans? What show would be Samurai Jack? Well, it's simple. If you guys know me, my number 1 shouldn't come as no surprise. My number 1 favorite Cartoon Network show of all time is Ed, and Eddy. Oh, Ed and Eddy with this show. Now, if you don't know what Ed and Eddy is about, Bouncy. Why is a classic show? Anyway, we don't know what if you somebody that totally know what's about, never heard of it. It's based about these kids, Ed and then Eddie. Well, the one's called Double D. As they go on various adventures, Ed's like a slob, except in most of the movies, Double D's an OCD type person, and Eddie's just someone who loves to scam people and want jawbreakers so bad. But and they pretty much have these different scams where they go to, and they try to get money for jawbreakers, and shenanigans ensue. Again, I adore this show with all my heart. This show I will always love and watch till the end of time. And no matter how many times I watch all the episodes, no matter how many times I watch them, they will never get old. That's how great this show is. You can watch one of the shows, you can watch all the episodes all day, and no matter what, they will never get old. It's that good, guys. I get a lot number of episodes now that if I see them all, it'll take an hour or two. I'm not even kidding. There are a lot of episodes in there, Eddy. And despite Eddy being a freaking scam, I think it was very entertaining. Double D was entertaining. Ed was hilarious. He's my favorite character in the show because he's just so lovable. You also got some funny characters. They got Naz, Kevin, Rolf. I love Rolf. Jimmy, Sarah, Johnny, Blank, the Kanker sisters. This show, it has a lot of very memorable characters, a lot of very memorable episodes. And the show is also extremely one of the most funniest shows I've ever seen. Extremely hilarious. If you haven't seen it already, what are you for? Give this show a watch. Watch I freaking do this show if I edit, it's my number one favorite Cartoon Network show of all time. Well, guys, I hope you guys are enjoying these our top 10 lists. I hope you guys enjoy these. Now comment below, what are your favorite Cartoon Network shows? Do you read my list? Do you just read things on the shows? And I got a question, guys. Do you guys want me to review any of the shows I mentioned in my top best and worst DJ list? My top 10 best and worst DJ, my top 5 and top 10 worst and best Nickelodeon shows? Or on this list, my worst channel. Do you want me to review any of those shows on those lists? Next time, I would love to review those shows. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you want me to review any of those shows in the individual video. I would love to actually review at least one of these shows. One show every once in a while. And again, hope you guys enjoy these videos. I have plenty of videos coming your way. Tomorrow I'll have my review from Star Trek Beyond. And Tuesday I will have my next absolute atrocity / hilarious review for Lovecraft 2. Right now I'll be once again a team up with A and B reviews. I'll be reviewing the film together. And also that movie I'm teaming up with, feature filmmaker 39480. I'll be going to do some films. I'm not sure what film, but maybe when I'm going to do them. But those videos will be very soon. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.